welcome to example B, and we're talking about real-world graphs. So describe this graph, telling how the quantities in the graph relate to each other. Okay, so what you see is using the intervals marked on the x-axis to help you discuss where the function is increasing or decreasing and where it is linear or non-linear. Alright, so we can look at the scale and say, well, from here to here, what's happening? Okay, so we can say on the interval from 0 to 3, right, so from 0 to 3, x is increasing and it's non-linear. As x increases steadily, y changes at a varying rate, right, because we're increasing as we go here. It increases quickly and then it kind of slows down, alright, so it increases at y changes at a varying rate, so the graph is non-linear. When read from left to right, the graph also rises. So the y values grow and the function is increasing. Okay? On the interval from 3.0 to 4, from here, what do you think is happening? Well, it looks linear and it looks like it's decreasing, right? Because y appears to change at a constant rate on the graph, the function is linear. When read from left to right, the graph falls, so the y values drop and the function is decreasing. Okay? So we have these specific words that you probably want to be able to use when you describe a graph. Linear. And I'll make that a little bit bigger. It might be hard to see from where you are. We have linear. We have non-linear. We should have increasing. You should have decreasing. You should have on an interval, right? So for example, we had the interval from 0, and we'll say less than, I'll keep this space, less than x, less than 3.0, okay? So that's when we want to say it's in between that interval, so somewhere from 0 to 3. That's how we'd write that interval, okay? So we've got increasing, decreasing, linear, non-linear. All right, and we could probably say constant rate or variable rate. Okay, so those are just some words that you probably want to be able to use to describe what's happening on a graph, right? So I will see if I can make those into bullets. There we go, linear, nonlinear, increasing, decreasing, on an interval. And there's an example of an interval. So I'll just do an example. In constant rate and variable rate. Okay, so there you go. Those are some good ways to describe a graph.